And this next bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of welterweight action. Welcoming first to the ring from the blue corner, Thanayut Faphimai. And now entering the ring from the red corner, Callum Steven Dan.
There's like thunder break the sky, sweat and blood, they don't lie. Round by round the bells cry, a war of will I can't deny.
Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, official weight 66.02 kilograms with a professional boxing record of 2 defeats. Representing Thailand, Thanayut Faphimai. And his opponent fighting out the red corner, official weight 67.99 kilograms with a professional boxing record of 2 victories and no defeats. Hailing out of and proudly representing the United Kingdom, Callum Steven Dan. And your referee in charge of the action once it begins, Ajahn Tanin Pumpiu, and the 3 judges scoring ringside, Mr. Urut Dunkao, Mr. Chris Sanyadet, and Mr. Carlos Costa.
Here we are, folks, the 7th fight of Maximum Impact, live at World Siam Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. We have got a welterweight fight, 4 3-minute rounds. The UK take on Thailand. Callum Steven Dan, with a perfect record of 2 wins, 0 losses, taking on Thanayut Faphimai. Here we are, folks, round number 1, 4 3-minute rounds scheduled. Callum in the center of the ring with a nice long guard here. Thanayut trying to go to the body early, but a big jab already stumbling the Thai fighter backwards. Callum starting to put the pressure on.
Yeah, Callum starting this fight early. High work rate here from the man from the UK. Again, another orthodox versus a southpaw. What kind of tactics play into your game plan when you're fighting someone in the opposite stance, Jimmy?
Well, the classic one is it's a battle of the lead leg. Whoever can get their lead leg on the outside of their opponent can land their power shot that ever so better. And there you see a beautiful head work by Thanayut, just getting away, but he goes to the body with that left hand. So that money shot for Thanayut is going to the body with the left hand, and Callum's money shot is that right hand right down the middle. But you can see Callum, the hitman, just really coming alive with that nice old school bare knuckle style with a long jab with the right hand cocked ready.
Callum also touching the guard, touching the glove there of Thanayut, making sure that he's found his distance, trying to drill that right hand right down the middle.
And you can see the fancy footwork of Callum. Definitely got a background in amateur boxing. Beautiful footwork being executed. But Thanayut has got that professional boxing background. You can see a closer gap. And every time he's trying to go to the body, he's trying to dig in deep to Callum. He's trying to take the steam away from Callum as early as he possibly can.
Again, Callum waiting patiently here. Started this round very fast, but calmed down now, trying to make sure he doesn't punch himself out in the first round. Thanayut waiting patiently on the back foot to land that overhand left, but being a bit too eager to land it at this stage of the fight, Jimmy.
Yeah, and you can see both fighters are very, very hesitant to engage right now, but what they're doing is they're just downloading information. They're getting their feints working, and neither want to commit too early. They're just trying to find that counter shot. When it's a southpaw against an orthodox, your counter punches are that much more important.
Thanayut having some success in the last few seconds, just digging that left straight to the body. A shot that has kind of just stopped Callum slightly, but still working off that jab. Good right hand there from Callum as he pushes Thanayut back onto the ropes.
And Callum does not overstep his mark. He lands his shots and he gets himself out. A dodge, a big right hand sends Thanayut to the canvas. And that's exactly what Callum's waiting for. The timing of the shot, it doesn't need much power, but the speed and timing was there. And that's what put Thanayut to the canvas. We call that a flash knockdown. Back into the action they go. And you can see Thanayut really overcommitting to that body shot. Callum's just waiting for that counter right hand to come down on the top, and there it is. Big right hand sends him to the canvas once again, and he makes it to his feet.
Let's see if he's going to make this count. Looks like he is. And the action is going to continue. And that is the end of the first round. What a good start for Callum Steven Dan. Thanayut in a world of trouble here, and definitely got to regroup in between rounds. We'll take the action replays here for you, Jimmy.
Yeah, here we are. I mean, Callum definitely just stalking his opponent, using a lot of feints, and we can see in these replays, you know, Thanayut was showing, I'm going to try and land that left hand to the body. I'm going to try and land it upstairs. But Callum, just waiting patiently, steps back with that beautiful right hand, found the target, and then stepped right in with it again. And once you find your range, you do not give up that range advantage. He found it, and he went for it. Definitely hitman by name, hitman by nature, because that was a cracking right hand down the middle.
Real advantage to Callum getting those knockdowns in the first round. Thanayut trying to recover here, but Callum just staying nice and calm in the corner, listening to his corner, listening to his coach. I mean, this is the way you can see the difference between a good fighter and a great fighter. A great fighter is a fighter that can really listen to their corner in between rounds and adjust the game plan if they need to. Good right hand there, straight away. Callum beginning the second round, and that is it. Callum goes 3-0 with that TKO in round number 2. What a performance there from this young gun from the United Kingdom. That was absolutely picture perfect, Jimmy.
Callum, the hitman Dan, does it again with a cracking shot right down the middle, sending the man to the canvas. And we were just speaking about his timing of that right hand. He knew exactly when to throw it. He didn't put much power on it. He didn't need much speed. He just knew, if I meet the chin with this right hand at the right moment, he's going to send his man to the canvas. Let's go to Mr. Denman with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 8 seconds, your winner by way of second round TKO, Callum Steven Dan.